Water plays a significant role in increasing tax revenue, stabilizing tax rates, increasing property values, improving sanitation and hygiene like we saw during the COVID-19 pandemic, reducing healthcare costs, supporting agriculture, industrial activities, as well as fostering economic development opportunities. The current state of Plainville's water has both challenges and opportunities. Some of those challenges include capacity issues, an expiring intermunicipal water agreement, elevated levels of manganese and iron at your water sources, and regulatory compliance. There are also many opportunities ahead with the new well source, the Mass DEP already approving the treatment for PFAS for Plainville's water, 15 million available funding, state revolving funding at 0% interest and a 3.3% minimum principal forgiveness. PFAS concentrations in Plainville's water in Turnpike Lake, the first quarter reading was 7.5 parts per trillion of 2022. If you look at the levels moving down over the years, it's stayed around, it's not gone lower than 6.46 in the past, at least past 2 years. The DEP did not require the fourth quarter testing because it was not at above the Massachusetts maximum contamination level. That's changed. It'll be required now. If you live on a property that has a private well, the Massachusetts DEP recommends that all private well owners test their wells for PFAS contamination, especially if your well is within 1 to 2 miles of a known source of PFAS, meaning an area that's already been tested, your community water's already been tested, it's above the EPA's maximum contamination level. If your well does not test positive for PFAS, then you can wait 10 years.
So currently, you purchase, starting at the left, water from North Attleboro Water Treatment Plant comes in from highway wells that are actually are located within the town of Plainville. Those are pumped into North Attleboro, treated at their plant, and then water is again purchased by the town of Plainville and boosted throughout your system via the Kelly Boulevard booster station as well as the Everett Street booster station. If you look towards the center of the diagram, we have the Turnpike Lake wells, which Nicole just talked about briefly regarding the PFAS contamination levels. And all of those wells are pumped to the existing Turnpike Lake water treatment plant, and those are sent out to a high-head pump station that will send that water to 2 different tanks in town. You have the Charlene water tank as well as the East Bacon Street water tank. There's 3 main conventional available. The first one is granular activated carbon. This is utilizes an activated media produced from carbon-based materials, which could be wood, charcoal, or coconut-based alternative, to actually absorb the chemicals and compounds, including PFAS. As well, we have ion exchange, and this is a solution designed to exchange through like a chemical reaction with positive and negative reactions within your water. With the town of Plainville, we conducted a Mass DEP pilot test. Granular activated carbon was found to be the most effective and efficient way to treat both PFAS 6, the 6 main PFAS that are currently under regulation, and as well as disinfection byproducts within the town.
Well, you continue to have health and environmental issues. You'll continue to have public health and environmental issues, integrity issues. You could potentially risk to lose that financial support, the $15 million in SRF approved funding. Delays in PFAS mitigation include increased health risk, future cleanup costs, and adding to some complexities of the project. Impact includes 181 public water suppliers here in Massachusetts alone that are impacted by EPA's NCL There's an escalation cost of construction materials that you'll see in a later slide, as well as the number of contractors that are available to do this